Welcome to this week's Bushel Up. We're wrapping up the month of August, and seems like it's been a long summer on some respects and kind of a fast and furious summer on others. So a couple things, nothing new to really talk about, just continuing to keep an eye on your fields, realizing that we still have, a good 3-4 weeks to kind of keep after these fields, whether that be with irrigation, scouting, seeing some aphids still build up in some soybeans. Depending on where your soybeans are at stage-wise and planting date and what your harvest plans are, there could be some definite treatments warranted there. We don't want to kill these beans prematurely. On the corn side, it's just really watching that disease. We're kind of back into that great southern rust weather with them, higher temperatures, the humidity. We're talking some 80-degree temps here throughout the rest of the week. So just keep an eye on things. We're getting to that point where we start talking about how close are we to the finish line. I pulled an ear. This is probably the most progressed of anything I have dry land here in Aurora. We've been a little short of water. I had some 106, 108 day, and you can see we do have that starch line coming out. I just want to remind everybody, a year ago we started to see that milk line come down, and I know a lot of guys thought, well, man, we're almost done. We're about to black layer, and then things really stalled out. And a lot of genetics, a lot of these hybrids fill really late. So don't be deceived just because you see a little dent. I've got some dent going on. Obviously, I need a good inch of rain yet still to finish this crop. But even with this dent, I'm still putting starch and weight into this year. And so, I'll take any rain I can get. I'm not considering my dry land at Aurora done by any means. A rain would still make some more weight and some more yield for me. So think of that when you're irrigating. We want plants to stay healthy. Even when we do black layer, we love to see those plants stay alive as long as possible for harvestability, standability. We don't want to see any harvest issues down the road. With that, we're wrapping up August. We turn the page to September. We'd like to invite you all to come out next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, to our Owner's Acres tours out here in Aurora. We're getting the field ready. We've got a lot of interesting and fun things to talk about, and we've got some not so fun things to talk about. We want to spend some time talking about what happened this year, what are some new things, what did we do out here, what's worked, what maybe didn't work so well. But more importantly, we'll turn our focus towards 2025, and as you hop in those combines and we move into harvest, we got a different outlook for 2025. We've got lower crop prices, input prices look to be about the same, pretty consistent across the board, maybe slight increases in some areas, maybe a little decrease in another. So what's that mean? What decisions should we be looking at? What are the core things that we need to focus on? And so we want to talk about those things. We want to be upfront with you. We want to talk about those issues that you're concerned about going into next year. Do we go corn, soybeans? How do we focus on efficiency and being really good producers for 2025. So come on out. We have good meals planned. They're always an enjoyable time. We try to keep them interactive. We'll have a lot of live displays, a lot of stuff to look at out here, and we look forward to seeing you. Please get registered. Check out our social media. Always nice to have a little bit of a head count, get somewhere in the ballpark. If you can't and it's a spur of the moment, we always welcome anybody, but look forward to seeing you next week.